Hey folks, welcome back to the Portable Gamer. Welcome back to Train Sim World 2020 and the East Coastway DLC. This is the BR66 scenario, and oh my goodness, I love it. And we're to assist with some crews that are doing work near a landslide. So, 5 meters. Climb aboard, head to the locomotive, and sit in the driver's seat. You got it. Go right up there. If we can find the trigger. There it is. Climb up the steps. We're going to go in here. Moonwalk. Close that door. Step through here. Close that door and have a seat. Beautiful. Step 1. Set up lead locomotive. Navigate to brake cutout using the arrows and then press the F3 button on the EM2000. Well, I could do that. I'm going to need a little help. There we are. Okay. So navigate to brake cutout using the arrows and then press the F3 button. These are the arrows, okay? Brake cutout is here and then F3. You got it. Change the brake type to cut in using the F2 button. Easy enough. Head to the other locomotive and sit in the driver's seat. 120 meters. Okay. So that was all we needed to do here. So let's head down this way. Back through the door. Out here. Close that. Hop down. Hop down, I said. And then close that. Right. So this loco, the BR66, it's in a lot of the UK scenarios in Train Sim World 2020, and I don't remember which one it was. As I was prowling around getting everything reinstalled, I took a look at one of the, did I say scenarios? I meant DLCs. Yeah, the BR66 is in a lot of the DLCs, the UK DLCs. And as I was prowling around, I found one DLC that has like every UK loco represented in it. And off the top of my head, I can't remember which one it was. But if you've got the DLC locos, I guess they do sort of cross over to different regional DLCs. Climb up ladder. Yes. We're going to open this door. Step back. Close that. There we go. Step through here. Close that. We're going to come over here. Sit in the driver's seat. You got it. Set the isolation switch to run. Right there. Done. Insert the reverser master key. Can do that. Navigate to brake cutout using the arrows and then press the F3 button. We just did this at the other end, so we know how to do it now. All right. F3. Set that to cut in. All right. Hold the automatic brake release until the BPC needle is at 5 bar. BPC, brake pipe control, I'm guessing. All right, here we go. Ready? So we're going to release that. So we have been in this Class 6.6 before on other DLC and in other scenarios. So we're sort of familiar with it. All right, there we go. All right, and then back to the, all right, and we're going to make this cut out, right, like so. Exit. All right. Remove the reverser master key. All right. There we go. Oh, really? Okay. And now we're going to walk back down to the other end. We can do that. Let's go on this side. It seems a little less trafficky, a little less possibility of being hit by a train. We certainly don't want that. So we close that door. We hop down here. We close that door. We close that door. Sir, we close that. Son of a... We close that door. Right. And now we're walking again. Anytime I come across something like this in a video game, particularly a sim game, I think, well, we do want realism, you know? I mean, we're always saying that. I'm kind of enjoying the electronics. We never really get into the electronics, even on the newer locos, like the 100% contemporary in use today locos. I know this Class 6.6 is a couple decades old, a few. I mean, it's probably still in use somewhere, but it's not brand new is what I'm saying. But some of the really new, modern, contemporary locos have a lot of electronics, and we really don't get into that a lot. So I don't mind that. And I am on mouse and keyboard. If you noticed, I'm better on the gamepad, I have to say, than I am on mouse and keyboard. And I'll tell you something funny about that once we get rolling. I say I'll tell you something funny about that, but what I mean is I will completely forget. Right. Set the isolation switch to run. That's this one down here. It is. And engine run, generator field, and fuel pump switches to on. So engine run on, generator field on, fuel pump on. Insert the reverser master key and set it to forward. Done. Back to the EM2000. Exit the current screen and return to the main menu. Can do that. Hold the automatic brake in release until the BPC needle is at 5 bar. Running out of room on my desk, I had to... You know what I had to do. I had to pick my mouse up. Hold the button down, pick the mouse up, set it down again. You know how that goes. Small desk syndrome. It's actually not a small desk. It's kind of big. It's just got stuff all over it. It's very full. Right. Apply power to get moving. I'm going to double check here and just confirm all our brakes are off. All our brakes are off. Parking brake is released. Here we go. Stop at location Brighton. 678 meters. We can turn this off now, I think. I prefer without it. And while we're getting rolling, let's do this. Oh, bump the mouse. Let's do this. Let's turn on our instrument lights. Our desk light is on. Do we have headlights on? Yard work, daytime. It is daytime. Okay, and we're rolling. So a couple things. First thing is, this game, I said this in, no, I don't remember, truck video, maybe farm video. I have really not been doing this game justice, and what you've been seeing on my channel for the train videos that we've done, I mean, you can see the difference now. It's just night and day. And I had a few things on high before, but a lot of things on medium. And now we have everything on ultra. And what a difference. The draw distance, the pop in, anti-aliasing, everything. It's just so different, and it looks so much better. So I really feel bad about those videos. Now, you know my policy is I'm never going to take a video down. Never going to forget where I came from. So all my videos are up all the way back to the first one. Oh, they are terrible. They're terrible, but you know what? From the acorn grows the mighty oak, yo. So we'll leave up those other Train Sim World videos, but I feel really bad about them. Like, I feel bad to the developer, right? To the coders, the people that created this game, that my representation of it was not at all accurate to what it actually looks like or can look like. So super, super pleased to be on the new system and to be able to run these games on ultra settings. I'm not on 4K yet. I don't have a 4K monitor, so I feel like when we do switch over to a 4K monitor, that we'll be going through exactly the same process again. That we can either stay on 1080p, right, or we can let's turn this. Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna leave the wiper on for a minute. We've got to do a hard stop down here, like at a bumper, and I really don't want to mess that up. So since we only have kind of a limited amount of time to do it, to get this right, let's get stopped, and then I'll turn that wiper off. So yeah, if and when we do go 4K, and we will inevitably go 4K, I'll get a 4K monitor. But until then, we're still 1080p. Now, I did accidentally capture a video in 4K the other day. I just didn't render it in 4K. There we are. Beautiful. Shut down loco. First thing I'm going to do is shut down this wiper. Right, so let's turn that off. Off, I said. There we go. Set the reverser master key to neutral. Let's make sure our throttle is off. Put that in neutral. Hold the automatic brake and release until the BPC needle is at 5 bar. We can do that. That's 5 bar. Done. Navigate. Oh God. Navigate to brake cutout using the arrows and then press the F3. Navigate to brake cutout. Hang on. We are. Parking brake is released. So do we want to set the parking brake? Parking brake on. Parking brake applied. Parking brake released. Game? What's going on here? So next, is it that one? No, I just released that. We need that. Off there, we need... It's not exit, is it? How about reset? Parking brake apply. I don't know what's happening right now. Set up lead locomotive. What's our distance? Let's try that first. 2 meters. Okay. So F2. All right. That's all we need to do there. Okay. So we're going to hop out and walk. Close that. Step right out here. Good morning. And close this like so. And here we go. What was the other thing? Mouse and keyboard. Mouse and keyboard. So I play a couple tactical or tactical/slash RPG looter shooter type games. And I play them at a pretty high level. Not bragging. Just saying, you know. Got my character kind of maxed out. Got that high-end gear. And I do play on a gamepad. It's just the only way I can play those games. And when people that I'm in a group with, or, you know, because you're doing all this, like, high-level collaborative stuff, you're all sort of counting on each other. And when people are... The people that are in the group that I'm in, when they find out I'm on a gamepad and not mouse and keyboard, they get a little bit miffed. Apparently that is not a cool thing to do. To the point of in Call of Duty. Hang on, let's focus here. Prepare to depart. Set the isolation switch to run. That's already on run. Okay, so we got run. Right, like so. Back to the EM. The EM 2000. Right. So we do that. Cut in. Right. Close out of that. Set the reverser. Master key to forward. We got to put it in first. There we go. Set it to forward. Apply power to get moving. We'll turn this off. Let's take a look at our train here. Is that right? Is that okay? Can you can't have a red blinky light on the front of your train, can you? Moment, please. Let's see about that. I know on one, there's one loco where you can, like, physically, manually take it off. Not this one. Okay, I don't know. That just doesn't feel right. Tell you what, let's go inside and mess with a couple things in there and see if we can get rid of that. In fairness, this DLC has been out for about a week, and Dovetail does typically do some patching and, you know, kind of make sure everything is good to go. Desk light is on. We want instrument lights on. We want daytime. Oh, did I leave the headlights on the other end of the train? I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, son. Well, we're just going to have to leave it because we got to get going. Everything is released. Good to go. Here we go. Not moving. Not moving. Parking brake is released. Parking brake is released. Not moving. There we go. All right. Just took a little, you know what I'm saying? A little motivation. I have to look at the other end of the train. Excuse me. Oh God, that that's. I don't even know why I looked because it's just going to bother me for the next 30 minutes. Oh, game. That's not the game's fault. That's my fault. So it goes. So it goes. Right. So we need to go 8.5K to signal LW5. Okay, let's do it. Man, this game just looks so much better. I'm really a very fortunate person. I really am. So we'll get this going. Told you about that. Told you about that. Mouse and keyboard, gamepad, Call of Duty. Yeah, Call of Duty. Apparently, you can do cross-platform mixing in Call of Duty. You can select it, toggle it on or off. Some people like it. Some people do not. Are we going the right way? Yeah, we are. Are we? We are. Okay. Some people like it. Some people do not like it. But you can deselect it. And I think that is the reason why, that if you're on PC and you're playing at a high level, like on a raid or something, that you would not... Right? You're going to be on mouse and keyboard. And that you would not end up paired with someone on Xbox or PS4 or whatever on a gamepad. But then you can toggle that, so you just play with anybody you want. Is everything? Yeah, everything's good there. I think it is. Sorry, I just saw one of my brake pressure needles was, I think, not where it was supposed to be, so I went ahead and did a little purge, got everything out of there. So yeah, mouse and keyboard, not my thing, but this game, you can control this game with a gamepad, but there's too many things, like, there's too many things happening down here. There are too many things that you need to do like this. And you can do it with a gamepad, but I find that it's a lot easier to do. It's easier to walk and get in and out of the train with the gamepad, but as far as the things that we do in here when we're in the driver's seat, it's a lot easier on mouse and keyboard. So I just kind of split the difference and use M and K when I'm walking around as well, even though it's kind of hokey. So anyway, that's all I got. Let's hop outside again and take a look. This is, I believe this livery is one that you get, maybe unique to this DLC, to the East Coastway DLC, but the logo itself is not. And I didn't confirm that if you own no other DLC and you only buy this one, do you get this logo, or do you have to have Great Western or something? Do you have to own this logo from another DLC to get it in this one? I don't think you do. I want to say you don't, but hard to say with Dovetail. And I did look, most of the bundles that are available right now, well, they're not even really bundles. It's just the game. When you buy the game, you get like I believe five DLC for $50. And if you get the deluxe edition or whatever, you get, I think, all the DLC, maybe? I don't know. Take a look on Steam. But essentially, you don't need to spend what I've spent to have a lot of DLC for this game. And in some cases, I think it might even be cheaper to just buy the game again to get the DLC. I don't know how that would work, but you know what I mean? If you already own the game and you have a couple DLC, and then you see the game, like, as it sells today, may have 3 or 4 or 5 DLC that you don't have, would it be cheaper to just buy it again? I don't know how that would work, if it would overlap and just put the DLC in your library since you already own the game. Would it even let you buy it again? I don't know. But it's, and that's, they use that model on Train Simulator, the Train Simulator franchise, which is different than this Train Sim World franchise. I want to say there are 300 DLC. And some people claim that they own all of them, you know, that they have like $3,000, $4,000 worth of Train Simulator franchise DLC. I have no reason to doubt that. I mean, I've bought all 20 DLC that are currently available. I bought them all one at a time, just because I want to get them up on the channel as soon as they're available. But yeah, bundle if you can. It's definitely a way to save some money. But this game is, I guess I have to take back some of the, I didn't necessarily say bad things about it. I mean, the game itself has always been pretty good. I know it's buggy. I just got a comment from somebody about the Peninsula Corridor DLC, and they said the gates don't go up and down. The gates don't close at the level crossings. And that's been out for a while. Are they going to fix that? You know, is that something that they can address in a patch? They just did a big update last week, so you would think if they were going to fix something like that, they would do it in a big patch like that. I don't know. I mean, there's little ticky-tack stuff like that, but I've never had a problem with the game itself. And now seeing, you know, how different it looks. We got a speed limit change coming up here. How different it looks when you can crank the settings. Nothing to complain about. Although, hang on. So we're going to 72? Okay. I thought our speed limit was coming down. It's actually going up. So I guess we passed through somewhere. You know what I mean? Passed through like a speed limit zone. So yeah, I could have a complaint about Dovetail's business model, but whatever. Who cares? You know? They're just doing what they do. Trying to make money, like everybody is. But they have made a fantastic product. Regardless of how you feel about, you know, the DLC and stuff. A little bit of coffee, and we're rolling. Man, I can't believe... okay, now we do have 56K here in half a mile or so. All right. What is 18th, 17th, 18th? It's the 17th of December. Christmas is in a week. I don't know how you feel about the holidays. You got your Hanukkah, you got your Kwanzaa. You got all kinds of stuff going on this time of year. And it has definitely snuck up on me. I don't really celebrate any holidays. But it's all around you. You know, you can't really escape it. So I'm just kind of observing how quickly this year went by and how fast the holidays are upon us. So bring this down just a little bit. Oh, and we're heading pretty steeply downhill too. We gotta... we're getting like no brake response. Game? What are you doing here? We got no brakes. We have no brakes at all. We're about to be speeding. I mean, we're speeding a little bit now. We're about to be speeding a lot more. If we can't get this thing hauled down. Game? I'm feeling like I did something wrong with the, you know what I'm saying? With the cut in, the cut out. So we're using the loco brakes now. But we're getting no response from the automatic brake. All right, this is not cool. Oh, you know what? You remember when I bled that pressure off? I wonder if that had something to do with it. If I should not have done that. Okay, so let's take this back up. And let's see if... Alright, so both these brakes are off now. And if I do this, do we get any brake effect? None. None. Okay. This is going to get interesting because we're going to have to stop this train with the loco brake when we get to our signal down here. Oh, man. Okay. So I should have just left it alone. There's that one. There's that one. And I wonder, well, if there's a way I can, like, reset that. Probably not something I want to mess with as we're rolling. Oh my goodness, this is going from bad to worse. But we'll get through it. So we want to do this. I'm still hoping against hope that our our automatic brakes will start working. Yeah, they never... I can move the setting up, but the actual brake pipe pressure never changes. Okay. Well, we'll just have to do it this way. And I don't even know if this is going to get us stopped in time. Maybe. Maybe. 200 meters. 150. Oh, it's going to be close. I assume that's our signal right there. Yep. Oh, and I can see our little guy waiting for us. You know, the first thing he's going to say, man, why didn't you use that automatic brake? You didn't bleed off the pressure, did you? Did I? Not only did I do that, I left the headlights on the other end of the train. And then he's just going to look at me like, man. All right. Let's get this stopped. Oh. Well. All right. We've reached the incident site. Stop the train as close to the landslide as permitted. This will aid with a fast cleanup. I bet it will. Okay. So release all these brakes. How far are we going? 2K. All right. That's just right up here. Where are we at on time? 26 minutes. Perfect. Said 30 minutes for this. We never get done with these scenarios in the appropriate time. This could be a first. All right. I will, as soon as I get done recording, I will probably do this again. I will remember to turn the lights off. And I want to test and see if that not bleeding that brake pressure off is something we want to do. Right. So we got just about a mile to go. Back this off. All right, throttle to 0. We're going to need to stop with the loco brakes again, I assume. Yeah, just got no brake pressure in the pipe. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. We'll know for next time. I'm looking carefully. I don't know when I'll be able to see what it is. It's a landslide of some kind. I don't know when we'll be able to see it, but it's not too far ahead of us. Let's hop out here again. Wait a minute. Our light is gone, and there's somebody in the train with us. I don't know how I feel about any of this. Right. There's a couple screenshots. Hop back in here. Start slowing down. I wonder if that guy got in. Yeah, at the signal when we stopped, I wonder if he got in with us. Sure. Sure, we'll take him the last little way up here, and we can all get started working together. Man, what does a landslide look like in this game? I am curious. All right, getting there. Getting there. Is that it? No, still got a ways to go. Is that it? Maybe? Well, we're to stop at the Kingston Tunnel. That is a tunnel, so that's got to be it. Okay. Let's bring it down. Don't kill anybody. Right about there. Right about there. Beautiful. We get it? Oh, fantastic. Success. And 30 minutes. It's perfect. Everything worked out. Are we drifting backwards? No, I couldn't tell if we were or not. I don't think we are. Now what happens? 25 meters. Disembark. Okay, so we're going to... parking brake. Parking brake is applied. Yes, it is. Let's go over here, talk to this guy here, close that. Do that. Gentlemen, I'm here to help. Everything's going to be okay now. Who's our guy? Him, apparently. There we go. Cutting closure, that's what this is called. Okay. There you have it. Oh, we were a little light on the speed limit here, but we never went over. Fantastic, folks. Thanks for stopping back to check out the Portable Gamer. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Train Sim World 2020. This is the East Coastway DLC and the BR Class 66. We'll see you next time. Take care now.